So one thing that started to happen to me, started to happen on June 5th. So basically, like back then, I was only receiving probably one student per day, or sometimes I wouldn't even receive a student during the whole day. But now, especially like after June 5th, I started to receive like a lot of students. So basically, um, now like every single day, I'm having like 10 to 11 students. I had days that I had like 12 students. So basically, back then I was teaching like almost every single day of the week, but I was only having Saturday as a time off. Now I don't even have one single time off during the whole month. So every single day, like I work from Monday to Monday. Like I do not have, not even like, not even Saturday and Monday are free for me. Like are available to have a time off. So which is really great because like it means that I'm making money. I'm really making money. Back then I was making money, but not that amount of money because like I would be having like only one student per day, or sometimes I would have a time off because I wouldn't have a student. But now, like every single day, I'm having students. So, um, yeah, I'm very busy. Actually, like I don't even have time to do other things. For example, I do not have time to go to the shopping mall. I do not have time to do the things. Even to eat, like a lot of times, like I would be hungry, but I wouldn't be time to make my food. So yeah, like not even time to make my food because a lot of time, like after one class, I would be having another class. The thing is, money to I'm working like from Monday to Monday without one single day off. Each class that I teach has 50 minutes. Each one of them lasts for 50 minutes, so which means that I spend like the most part of my day teaching, and yeah, like I have to teach a lot, and yeah, that's a lot. So I just wanted to know like in hours. I just wanted to I wanted to convert like minutes to hours because the thing is, if I teach, see if every single class lasts for 50 minutes and I have 10 classes per day, I would like to multiply 50 for 10 would be 500 minutes. But I don't know like how much it would be in hours. Okay, I don't know how much it would be hours. So yeah, now I started to make my money. I'm being independent. So the thing is, today is June 12th. So basically, in this day, I'm gonna be going to the shop mall to get my passport because days ago, like I had gone to the government office, to the government's office in the shopping mall to apply for my passport. I remember when I went there, like I was really anxious because I didn't know like if they would approve my documents to get my passport. And I remember like when I went there, when I was in the government office, I went there, and then one thing that I started to realize is when I was at the door of the office, I started to realize that some people were carrying a piece of paper that I didn't have. They had a print of this piece of paper that I didn't have. Like I had I have the printing of my papers, but the thing is, like, the print that they had was different from the print that I had. So I was like, okay, I'm screwed up. So I will not be able to get my passport because, like, yeah, I will not be able to get my passport. So I went there. She called the first thing that happened, like, it was like the counter. I had to talk to a lady at the counter. So she asked me my number of my document, but actually, like, she didn't even get the number of my document. So I was okay. She didn't get the number of my document, but she got my name. And after minutes waiting, and like I think that I had waited for I was waiting for, let me see, 10 minutes to get called. So and then like the other lady that was at the counter, it was a table, and there were a lot of the staff were what was there. Okay, the staff was there. They were serving the people. I sat on the chair in the chair. I sat on the. It was a stool. I don't know. Like I don't remember. Anyways, like I sat on the chair, and I was like, okay. I was so like anxious. I was anxious, so I started to talk to her, and she asked for my ID. I gave her my ID. I gave her my driver's license, and she asked me if I the state that I was born, and I confirmed the state that I was born. And then like she started to collect my fingertips, the print right of my fingertips because they need it. She started to collect it. She helped me to collect it. Um, she did it, and after a time, I had to take a picture. I was sitting on the chair, and in front of me there was a camera. So okay, and then like she took a picture of me, and after that, like after some minutes, she said, "Everything is okay. You are released. You can go right now. And on that day we're here, you have to come back here to get your passport." And I was like, "Yes." But I remember like when I left the office, I left the office, and I was outside of the office, but I was in front of the I was in front of the office, right? And then like I was in doubt like the day that I would have to go back there, because like there was a field that she hadn't filled in, and then like the date that I would have to go back wasn't in the field, so it was under the field. So I was in doubt like, and I went back there and I asked her, "Hey, do I have to go to get my passport on June 12th?" And she said yes, in that day. And yeah, today is June 12th. Okay, today is June 12th. One thing that I did, like the first time I went there to get to apply for my passport, when I got to know that June 12th, which is a Friday. Okay, today is Friday. When I got to know that, the first thing that I done while I was when I arrived home was to go to my agenda and say that and set that during Friday, like during noon to 5 p.m., I wouldn't be able to teach. Why? Because like let's say that during the time that I would be in the shopping mall, I would have classes to teach. So basically, like I would have a conflict between my classes and my in the time that I would have to stay in the shopping mall. So basically, like instead of getting my passport, I would have to teach. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like that was the only day that I would have to set a time, not a time off, right? Because I had to go to get my passport. But anyways, like today is a day, and now like after I get my passport, I will go to my agenda, and the time off that I had set, I will remove that time off because now I will be free to teach during that time. Okay. So yeah, teaching every single day. Um, it is like sometimes I had a student. She has an exam, and she wants me to help her with her exam. So the thing is, when I have to help my students with that, I take like a lot of time to get the subject that they need, okay, the content that they need. So I really take a long time. And like the thing is, when I finish one class, like a lot of times the classes are linked between each other. So basically, let's say that I have a class that ends at 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Like the class is over, but at 10 a.m. it starts another class. So basically, I don't even have time to read. You know what I'm saying? Like, I finish the class and straight away another class is starting. Or sometimes I won't have like 10 minutes to prepare for the other class. So basically, like, because there's a lot of classes per day, because it is 13 to 10 classes per day. Like, every single class has 15 minutes. So basically, like, it is hard to prepare. And also, like I was saying before, like I spent a long time on my day teaching. So that's my life teaching. One thing is And now that I'm having money, like one thing that I want to do is to get the Cambridge exam. Yeah, is to get the Cambridge exam because the thing is, I've acquired English as a native speaker, but I was born in Brazil, so even though English is my language, it if I try to get to get a job, if I get to play to get a job, to apply for a job, like I would have to prove that I am like that English is my language. You understand? Because they wouldn't believe that because I was born in Brazil, which is not an English speaking country. So it's like I would have to prove them. I have to. I would have to prove to them that I can speak English. So so yeah, I would have to prove to them that I speak English. So that's why I need the Cambridge exam because yeah, this exam would open. Sorry, I'm just yawning. So it's like this exam would open many doors to me. You know what I'm saying? Like many doors for me. So it's very necessary. The other thing that was like was about video games, right? Because like now I have money to get my things, but the thing is like some sudden event started to happen in my life, and not only did I have to get my what is the name? Oh yeah, the Cambridge exam. Not only to invest in me, you know what I'm saying? Like not only to invest money in me, but also like to to prepare for the sudden events. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I have to be prepared. But if I had to get a console, I know that they released in the last year 2025 on Nintendo Switch 2. So it is like here in Brazil is 4,000, 4,000, 5,000. Like it's too expensive. I wouldn't be saving money to get Nintendo Switch 2 because like it's too expensive. So yeah, but if I had to choose a console, the problem is like being absolutely honest, like I'm not that hyped with consoles of the new generation. Why? Because like the reason would be like one thing that I really miss are the CDs. Like I know that Xbox and PlayStation 5 they still having like CDs. But I don't know what about the next Xbox and what about the next PlayStation because we are 2026. The last time that they released a new console was in 2013. 6 years, right? Because like from PlayStation 3 to 4, it was 7 years. 2006 to 2013, it was like 7 years. Yeah, and next year we'll be turning 7 years since the release of Xbox and PlayStation 4. So yeah. What else? So yeah, like, but if I had to get a new generation console, it would be Xbox Series X. Yeah, I wouldn't be getting like the Xbox. I wouldn't be getting Xbox like Series S because like this console does not have the CD. Like, and I prefer consoles that has a CD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prefer them. Oh, I hiccuped. Sorry. So yeah.